Why are we here? What's our purpose? What are we supposed to do in this lifetime? Do we really have to answer these questions? I've been on that spiritual bandwagon since my early 20s. I've sought meaning in everyday life. I've tried chanting in a temple, meditation sessions for 2 hours straight, even going vegan for the 4 years that I will never, ever gain back. Now I'm in my 30s and I want to say to myself, just what the hell have you been doing? What was the main goal out of all this? But looking back, I don't regret it. My 20s taught me to love myself, to spend time being me, even if I didn't have a normal life. But really, what is normal anyway? Just who was there to judge this normalcy? I'm very grateful for those experiences, but I still couldn't quite reach that particular morsel of truth I had been searching for. And when I thought I had found it, was I supposed to label the experience enlightenment? I was inevitably distracted by gaming along the way, but always managed to return right back to the Zen teachings. I carried them with me through my favorite fictional characters ever since I was little, regardless of my many creative pursuits.
Anger clouds the mind. Turned inward, it is an unconquerable enemy.
In anger, you defeat only yourself.
Perhaps this is the real reason why I keep seeing 108 everywhere. Even randomly pausing a YouTube video, it's always been exactly 1 minute and 8 seconds. It's crazy, but I'm not as creeped out by it. I just see this as the universe saying, hey, good job, you're on the right track here. I want to believe that the universe sends us these kinds of messages, and maybe that's how our intuition is formed. That gut feeling we too often ignore. Universe, God, source, everything and everyone is connected. We should start listening to it, regardless of fate. Follow the high vibration, follow the yellow brick road of your contentment. Inspiration itself is constantly recycled, but let's not confuse this with AI and its randomized creations of disfigured joints. Gross. I'm talking about human inspiration, our soul. The rapid advancement of technology will never contain that unless we all become cyborgs like in Ghost in the Shell. We are all spirits living a fragile human experience.
Hey, if I understand it correctly, Zen is not so much a religion, but rather a means of freeing human karma from worldly thoughts, right? For us, maybe that correlates to something like deleting data from our cache when it's full. Yeah, maybe it's similar to that, and having our data synchronized too. Well, if that's true, maybe we can link up to someone who's meditating and download enlightenment. Yeah!
Instead of asking the whys of life, I think we should start seeing its countless blessings. When we receive a random gift from a friend or relative, we may ask, why? It's not my birthday or anything. And the universe will just laugh and say, why not? A Buddhist monk I have admired for many years, Thich Nhat Hanh, stated that we're reborn every single day. So why not celebrate it? Do we really have to save a particular outfit or meal for a special day? Every day should be considered special, because we really don't know how many of those special moments we'll have. We don't walk around with floating health bars above our heads. It's almost ironic how I wanted a bumper sticker that stated something like, drive safe, there's no respawn. You just don't know. But people out here act like they're invincible.
You throw away your life because you've come to assume that it'll bounce right back into your lap. The human soul is not a rubber ball. It's vulnerable, impermanent, but stronger than you know, and more valuable than you can imagine.
We take so much for granted and overlook things that are completely ordinary, but in reality, it's in these mundane moments that become the windows of life. These can be our teachers if we are mindful, and in these lessons we understand our purpose in a general sense. To simply have compassion is a gift. Losing that, we lose our humanity, and then the world would really be looking like a Terminator movie. Hopefully not anytime soon.
We're not gonna make it, are we? People, I mean.
It's in your nature to destroy yourselves.
Yeah. Major drag, huh?
It's been a real wake-up call for me to embrace all aspects of myself. Yes, Buddhism has been the vehicle for my awakening or whatever, but I think that word gets tossed around too much. I believe that my Buddhist hermit mode stunted my growth as a person, and encouraged a strange dissociation from my creativity. I had this hardcore belief to be completely separated from my likes and dislikes, to be a blank canvas in a world that's constantly trying to throw labels at me. I learned that if I do not acknowledge the very human and normal parts about myself, I am nothing but the shell of my existence.